talk about my friend for a second. My friend was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He was at the very first audition I did for Color Purple.
Yeah.
When I told you, I came out and Steven Spielberg had said there'd be just a couple of people to see, because Steven Spielberg asked me to come do my one-woman show, which I did on Broadway.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me why I was coming there. He said, I want to see your show and I can't get there, so do you mind coming? I said, sure, because, I wanted to be in Raiders of the Lost Ark. So, she's no fool. I wanted to run with Harrison Ford.
Smart.
And so I step out, and in this audience is Ashford and Simpson, Quincy Jones, I can't remember else, and Michael Jackson.
Wow. And what year is that?
This is 83,
Okay.
2 maybe.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So for me, every big event that's happened in my life has always included Michael Jackson. Now, to answer Mr. King's question, would you leave your children? Yes, I would. Yes, I did. I left my child with Michael. Yes. And I am going to err on the side of him not really sort of knowing the music or caring or just wanting to be out there or having something to say, because of course everybody has the right to say something.
Right.
But unless you know for sure, especially if somebody's been acquitted, it's probably a good way to avoid a slander suit from someone's family. By saying, I think that this person did this. I think that this... Not, that's what they did, that's what they did, that's what they did. Because clearly in court, it was not proved that that's what they did. So,
no.
I'm just saying, I'm saying to Mr. King, be careful. Say how you feel, but don't make it an edict because it's already been proved not to be the
But Michael,
case.
in one interview, does say that he thought it was totally appropriate to sleep in a bed. He was a 40-something-year-old man
I think
in a bed with a child, which I think is odd, frankly.
just hear
And if I was going to leave him with my children, I would have a nanny cam on him.
Well, here's the deal. Let me tell you about Michael, okay? Michael Jackson, from the time he was that big, did nothing but perform.
Right.
No life, no kid life, no nothing. This guy, sex is not part of his world. This is my opinion. I never believed that sex was part of Michael's world. So to him, hurting a child, he'd rather hurt an adult if he was going to hurt somebody. He would never hurt a child. This is the last person in the world, because to him, they were the only people that understood him. They were the only people that. So I just wanted to put that out there because, wherever he is, I hope he's dancing with Sinatra and everybody else.
I think that there's another point to be made, not about him, but just about pedophilia in general. And that is that a lot of pedophiles say that they're not hurting the child, that they're just, that they're being kind to the child.
Them back up. That is not the case, I do not believe, with Michael Jackson.
Well,
I do not believe he was a pedophile or any of those things.